The full match highlights. FIFA official Odette Hamilton. The lady with the whistle. Portmore United driving forward with a bit of the play initially, which it was expected in their full blue. An opportunity on the edge of the 18 that fell to Howard. And not the best of strikes. Then this ball into the area. Probably arguably the best chance. That was Walsh in the first half. And that header just hitting the outside. And yeah, Ronaldo Brown got into the area of Portmore. There was loose defending from the Portmore team, and he should have done better, should have at least hit the target. Then this strike from Darius Stewart, which was easily held by Benjamin Williams. Siobhan Walsh was busy throughout the 90 minutes. That one, he struck just wide. And then the Rousseau delivery was struck here onto the crossbar from Martin Davis. His best moment in the game, it was a volley. Had Jaheim Williams beaten, but not the crossbar. And then this attempt again. This one fell to Mendes. And Benjamin Williams with a big save, which forced him off the field with injury. Then Portmore came in, and that was the last chance of the first half, which should have been converted from Omar Reed. It wasn't, and he was taken off at half-time. Rudolph Austin came in, and what a difference he made. Look at this, almost sneaking into the corner. And that was a brilliant save from Jaheim Williams. Just before that, he had an acrobatic attempt in Rudolph Austin, and then this pass. Brilliant. Into Siobhan Walsh, who still had quite a bit to do. Jaheim Williams will be disappointed he didn't save it. But he was probably beaten for pace underneath him and into the back of the net. 8 on the season for Siobhan Walsh. Leading goal scorer for Portmore and second on the goal scoring list. Portmore were finally away, and that came in the 89th minute for the big number 9. Lime Hall just couldn't recover, and Portmore would add to their tally. The two youngsters, Shackwell Henry into Headley of the Geo variety, and Henry picking up the return pass. Look at this. This was a lovely move. Lime Hall caught all out of sorts, and Shackwell Henry with his third of the season. 2-0 to Portmore. They eventually got the job done. "17 shots, 5 on target for Portmore United. 4 on target from 9 attempts for Lime Hall, but just couldn't get anything in the goal scoring column. There were 3 yellow cards shown by Odette Hamilton and 5 offsides. Offsides, Portmore all guilty. They were equal share of corners and majority of the saves, surprisingly, for the Portmore custodians, as both Williams spent some time between the sticks. They have the majority of the possession and all the goals. 7-time champions Portmore United with a 2-0 win. They go top of the Premier League table just for now. Let's hear from our man of the match, who is with Dwight Jeremiah.
Rudolph, how does it feel at this stage of your career to still be able to come on in a Premier League game here and make the kind of impact you made today?
Well, I'm overwhelmed, it's brilliant, and it's 3 points for my team, Any way I can help my team, I'm glad to help them.
Well, while you were on the bench, what was the thought going through your mind as you saw your team really not firing in that first half?
Well, I was thinking, we weren't doing so well in the final third. Our decision making was poor. So, we changed around a few things in the second half, and, it paid off.
What does that say, though, about the youngsters requiring more time, you feel?
Yes, I just think we were rushing the game too much. I think we should have been a bit more patient and just let the ball do the work instead of rushing it. We rushed too many of our final passes, and they weren't good.
Well, I can't let you go without asking you, how does it feel? You would have been there before, but for the youngsters being top of the table, even for a few hours.
Yes, before the game, we told the players that these are the kind of games that is very hard to play. Because when you're playing teams like Mount Pleasant, you don't need no motivation. Just the name alone motivates you. So when you're playing Lime Hall, no disrespect to Lime Hall, who is down in the table, you need to motivate yourself. And you can see we turn up here a bit flat today, and we nearly pay the price for it.
All right, Rudolph, great game. All the best.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, so there you have it. Rudolph Austin just came on for one half, but was so impactful and played that decisive pass to open the scoring here. Purser, for long stretches of it, in fact, way up into the 90th minute or so, you were in the game. What went wrong?
Well, as I saw in the game, my feeling is that we played a good 70 minutes a game, yeah? But after the game gone, the guys run out of gas.
The substitutes, though, when they ran out of gas, you brought on some person who should have been well gassed up. They didn't seem to give you that.
No.
I could hear you shouting at Edwards, not giving you the recoveries and stuff.
No. What I wanted from him was to bring the energy to the game, to lift the guys that are already losing out in strength, eh? And he didn't bring that, you know. But we have to just keep fighting. We have to keep fighting and never give up.
You're running out of games to be able to do this. How quickly can you get in the new recruits that you spoke about pre-game that you're looking at?
That is another issue. You know, we have some issues in the back room where we need to work out. We are taking too long to get things done at this club. And the sooner we get it done, the more you see the team performing on the pitch.
Well, I wish for you that you get it done quickly, Coach. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, there you have it. Coach Purser there, who, again, disappointed. He's not the first coach at Lime to be disappointed. You almost left here disappointed. Potential banana skid. There was a lot of skating out there. Almost didn't happen for you.
Yeah, definitely. It was a rough one. I mean, we weren't connecting up front offensively. And that's what caused the game to go as long and close as it's been today.
I did ask you about potential signings coming in as X factor, new boys coming in. It was the old boy, Austin, who really injected the pace, the calmness, and the decisive pass in the end.
Definitely. This is a game that we put down as a winnable game. And when nothing was going in midfield, we took a gamble and we pushed him up in midfield. Overwork him somewhat at his age, but I mean, he brings some life, and it was also connecting with the forwards and going forward with them. So definitely, he made a change today.
He did make a change, but let me ask you about that attempt from him at his age, that scissors kick. I mean, it almost lodged it. I could see you just gasping like, yeah, that one would have been spectacular.
I was disappointed. He normally scored those in training, so I mean, I was disappointed. He does that a lot in training. At his age, he's very fit, and he has probably a couple more years to go with him. I mean, he's one of the leaders, and definitely you saw it when he went on the field. The game was a little bit more settled, and we made some better decision, which was lacking in the first half.
Well, top of the table you are, Coach. Enjoy it if only for a few hours. All the best.
Only for a few hours.
All right.